Welcome to another episode of Staged by Listed. I'm Ashlei de Souza, and today we are going to check out a 30-foot wide townhouse here on the Upper West Side. It's on West 92nd, right next to Riverside Park. Let's go take a look. Hi, Nicole.
Hey, Ashlei. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having us in the middle of all of this craziness.
Yes, I know.
This is going to be cool.
Yeah.
Guys, this is Nicole Palermo. She's the listing agent for this townhouse. So tell us about it.
Yeah. So it's a 30-foot wide townhouse right off of Riverside Park. We're staging it. It's completely empty. The owners moved out all of their furniture. There's 8 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, plus 2 powder rooms throughout 6 levels.
Wow. And a private rooftop, right?
Private rooftop,
Nice.
Elevator. The house is amazing.
I can't wait to see it. So I know you guys are actually staging the entire property, which is rare. Typically you pick a couple rooms, but you guys really want to do the whole shebang.
Right.
So we're going to spend some time looking at some of the most important ones, right? So the atrium, is this what you called this?
Right,
This
right.
is so cool. We have 20-foot ceilings.
20-foot ceilings, and we're adding a chandelier here that drops all the way down from both levels.
Stop.
Yeah. So before we go upstairs, I just want to show you the huge chef's kitchen that's here, and we're staging this area as a breakfast room.
Got it. And then you said dining's on the other side. So this is really a floor all about eating.
Exactly.
I love
exactly. All about eating, all about entertaining.
I love it. And then you have a powder room here for the guests on your way up.
Exactly. So before we head upstairs, this is the kids' floor. It'll be staged with 3 bedrooms, and there's 2 bathrooms on this level.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll keep going. So here we are now in the primary suite. Wow. You really feel the 30-foot width in this room, and the primary suite is a full floor, and you have a primary bathroom, walk-in closet, plus a study.
The whole floor.
Whole floor. Super private. Yeah.
And I love the view and these high ceilings and a cozy fireplace.
Yes, one of 3 fireplaces in the house.
All wood burning.
Yeah, all wood burning.
Nice. This is so elegant.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I really love the colors that they chose too. It complements nicely. The soft gray gives it some depth with the white.
Exactly,
Really
exactly.
nice. Okay.
All neutral colors that we selected for the painting in the rooms that we've staged.
Nice and cozy.
Yeah. So here we are on the top floor of the house. There's a sunroom, which could also be a bedroom, plus a private rooftop terrace.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So it wraps around. You've got a nice place for dining.
Yep.
I guess we'll do like a lounge space here.
Yeah, yeah. And there's water and irrigation, total, open views throughout. It's awesome.
Lovely. This house is really awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to sell well. So let me get this straight. It's 6 floors. How many square feet?
7,500.
How many bedrooms?
8 bedrooms.
5 bathrooms.
5 bathrooms.
Plus a couple powder rooms.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
3 fireplaces.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So I want to know, what are you most excited about?
Yeah.
I know you've been working with the Waverly team and the painters and everything for the last 2 weeks.
Right.
So what are you excited about for the reveal?
So I'm really excited to see the atrium. It's 20 feet high. I'm really excited to see the chandelier that we're installing, and it'll make a great first impression as soon as you walk in.
Wow, yeah, that will be a really special wow moment when you enter the home.
Yeah.
Let's come back soon and we'll see the finished project.
Yeah, thanks Ashlei. Thanks for coming.
So Jane, I'm really excited about this. Tell me about this incredible light fixture you guys installed.
Yes, it was rather intimidating to walk into this space, and I was very excited to be working on this project. And then I left and said, oh my God, what am I going to do about that double height space? But I'm delighted to say that we found this incredible fixture, and it's 11 feet long, so it sort of straddles the 2 floors. And it's nice because it engages with this floor, but it also engages with the floor above.
So you can see it from both, but then also you have this enormous mirror that gives you another angle of it and also bounces off the light from that.
Yeah, the mirror is so beautiful, and it was here. When we came, the house was completely empty, except really for this mirror.
Well, luckily.
And we were so delighted because it's beautifully beveled, and yeah, it really helps reflect the, you know, the light fixture and also the light that's coming in from the north and the south. So it's great.
Yeah, it's great having the double exposure here,
Yeah.
and then this beautiful balcony. So this is kind of a seating area. I see you've got a dining space over here. Tell me about how you have these 3 distinct areas set up.
Yeah, well, so we had this, you know, sort of bounty of living area down on this first floor, but it's segmented into 3 areas. So I wanted to try to create something that felt really cohesive, like they were a part of one another and talking with one another, and yet also sort of separate at the same time.
So I know that there were some funky colors here originally that you had to work with, right? These columns I heard were a little bit of a challenge.
Absolutely.
How did you manage?
Yeah, there were a lot of different paint choices throughout the whole house. Every floor that you went to, including, by the way, the circular staircase that goes all the way up to the top, there were lots of different paint choices. And so I work with a wonderful paint company, Sandoukas, and I asked them to come meet me on site, and we went floor by floor and just came up with a paint schedule that we felt was really quiet and neutral, but at the same time, you know, depending on the different floors that you go on, the way the light hits it, it just feels very warm and yet bright and fresh all at the same time.
When we walked in, you know, we saw that the space was like super open and it was really beautiful, but the color palette throughout was a little bit intimidating. We had to deal with a bit of trim that was this purple color, all of the columns were purple, and there were a lot of darker tones happening. We came in and we saw these curtains that, you know, really made the space feel a lot smaller than it actually was, and it was such a relief when we were able to come in, take them down, and really, you know, see the space for what it was. We went through and covered all of the trim with just a fantastic white paint so that, you know, we're not dealing with these dark contrasty colors.
With any large-scale residential project, I think there's trying to be efficient without compromising quality. Also working with other vendors and trying to like schedule each other's time and working with other people at the same time, that's a challenge.
Every space is different, but Jane has a really great plan of execution for how she wants to design the spaces. We tend to go for slightly lighter colors in a neutral taupe in common areas and slightly darker taupe colors in bedrooms, and they happen to play really well with the furniture that she always selects, which is this like gorgeous mix of modern and classic. It's so nice to have like vibrant energy in a space when you're trying to, you know, figure everything out. Everyone is enjoying what they do. Everyone likes that they're working on making something better. So it makes everything just go a lot more seamless.
More productive, yeah.
Yeah, we're a lot more productive when we have creative people to work with that are excited about what they're
I
doing.
love what they do, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this dining area.
Thank you.
And you have this beautiful fireplace, so you wanted to make this a room that you're going to spend some time in.
Yes.
Tell me more about this beautiful table you have set up. I love the chairs. They're quite substantial.
Thank you. Yeah, it was sort of a little bit of a bold choice to go with a darker color, but we had so much room up here and made this into a bit of a seating area and a little bit of a cocktail area.
Have a drink before your dinner and then kind of migrate over. My eye immediately went to this beautiful bookcase, and I'm always interested. I can never seem to get this exactly quite right at my house. So how do you—
Nobody can.
Is there a calculation? Like, how do you figure out what to put where and how to balance?
Yes, well, it's all right. So I could talk probably for about 3 hours about bookcases because stagers and bookcases, I have a fabulous stylist. Her name is Zoe, and she comes and she measures and she, you know, sees exactly what we need, and then we bring a combination. And it is very, I hate to say formulaic, but it's a little bit formulaic. It has to be a combination of books and what we call objets. You know, these are like bowls and
Very
objets
fancy.
and candles and things like this.
So this is one of the dining areas. I know there's a lot of eating happening in this place,
As
right?
there should
so
be.
Let's see the kitchen.
Love to.
This kitchen's great. I love all the accessories that you've done. Not too much, but not too little.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very flexible kind of a space. Some family might come in here and use this entirely as like a TV room.
Oh yeah,
Right.
right off the kitchen. That's really smart.
Yeah, like a family TV room. So I set it up so that there's a sofa here, and there's a piece of furniture with a piece of art above it.
Which you could
Which could
envision
be
as
as a
if you were
television.
using it
Exactly.
watching TV. And I love that from this multi-purpose space, you can also see the top of that beautiful chandelier again.
Yeah, it's really nice that it creeps you know, sort of up into the second level, and you know, we can also see it from the bottom level. And you can lean over here and you can look down.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo.
Or just call your rotten kids to dinner. Get up here.
Dinner's ready,
Get
guys.
up here.
Let's go see those bedrooms. Wow, this feels amazing.
Thank you.
I love this. And I love that you have this nice seating area to enjoy when you're not lounging in bed.
Yeah. Yeah, so the incredible thing about this house and this particular primary bedroom is how huge it is.
Yeah.
This is a 30-foot wide house, and this room literally utilizes the whole 30 feet.
Yeah.
And it's remarkable. So we had the great pleasure to make this, you know, sensationally large king bed area, and then also a really lovely and generous seating area as well.
Yeah, and I like the way you oriented the furniture. So you can sit on this side, you can enjoy the nice treetop view, but when you're in bed, you also see the cozy fire.
Yeah, no, it's really, and the fireplace is so beautiful. You know, in staging, we can't be too specific, you know, too directional in our design choices, and so we're always trying to find things that look very, very beautiful, very elevated, but also very, you know, sort of calm and peaceful and aspirational at the same time. So.
And then I noticed again with these nice airy curtains, and you made them go, you know, from floor to ceiling and kind of pool on the floor.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I mean, again, we just went with sheers, right? Because you know, it feels very light, but also it makes it feel just a little bit more elegant and intimate.
So this bedroom is part of a whole primary floor, right? I thought you were gonna make an office?
Well, we decided to make it sort of into an office seating room. It's very flat, you know, again, flexible spaces.
Let's go see it.
Okay.
Oh, great. So this is like another hangout, but you do have some place to work and this really great built-in.
Yeah. So the built-in was here when we you know, first came into the house.
Sure.
It had lots and lots of shelves. So we took out a bunch of the shelves just so that we could have a little bit more fun accessorizing, to be honest. But it also had these very specific knobs. They were pink crystal.
Oh.
And we felt that maybe it would be a nice upgrade to bring in new knobs. So we put new knobs on all the
It's really
drawers.
smart. I mean, I love that you had something to work with, and you just kind of transformed it. I love the idea of just upgrading with hardware,
like
an
that.
easy fix,
I
and it
know,
looks
right?
completely different. Tell me about this nook. I love that you've done something, because there's this wall randomly, right?
Yes. So when we first saw this space, so again, it had all of the bookshelves, and nothing else was in here, except for the fact that here there was a tension rod at the top and a curtain.
Okay.
And I think that they were using it as a closet. But the funny part about this, if you can see, is the shelving that we used to make into a desk and a shelf were actually just extra shelves from here. Because when we took half of them out, we're like, now what do we do with them? We're like, oh wait, it's the perfect size to fit right in there.
Wow, it's so light up here.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
It's also really nice now that it's painted white, because it was also one of those darker colors up here originally.
So it's really nice and fresh. And this is an interesting little nook that you've done something with.
Well, when I saw this sort of big circular space, I was like, what could I do there? I was like, oh, let's drink.
A bar, why not? No, this is great. And then there's another bedroom on this floor?
Yes.
Or
it could easily be an additional bedroom. Sure. There's an ensuite bath. It's very private. But at the same time, we felt that it was such a terrific entertaining moment. So we made it into sort of a sunroom. It's got a sofa, and it's very, you know, sort of casual and comfortable.
I love that. That way, if it's a little too cold outside, you've got kind of a living room up here. You can still enjoy, you know, a drink and the nice light. So thanks again. I want to just thank you, Waverly Staging, Jane Seidenberg. She's just the best, right? I mean, this place just turned out spectacularly. What was your favorite takeaway? What are you going to remember most about staging this house?
This house was a privilege to stage because I saw so much potential in it when I first walked in. And even though it was empty and big rooms on every floor, it was just a kind of just a great transformation to take room by room and floor by floor and just kind of breathe life into it. because whoever's going to buy this, they're going to bring their own family and their own lives and their own memories to make. And it was just great to take it from sort of a really empty palette and fill it with lots of life and
I love that. I love your job. I want your job.
Thank you. I love my job. I feel very lucky.
Well, you're great at it.
Thank you.
So thanks again for watching another episode of Staged. I'm Ashlei Souza. Comment below. I'd like to hear what was your favorite transformation in this house. See you on the next one.